All right, bro. We live. I can't get back to the fucking Discord channel. All right. We in here. Let's take that from full screen. You in there? You back? We need to keep letting this joint loop. I'll let it loop a couple more times. All right, we're gonna go ahead on and get started up.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, shit, I done fucked around and turned this shit full screen. Okay, we in here, back again for another show. Today has been a day, bruh. Shit that I didn't think I would see, truthfully. Shit that I just didn't think I would see. On two fronts, I didn't think I would see the first controversy that started off the day, and I damn sure didn't think I was gonna see the controversy around these watches that ended the day off. That right there, that was the real fucking surprise to me.
Mm-hmm.
The hot damn.
I agree.
But let's get into it. Let's go play a little clip from DDG. See what he had to say about the new bust down AP, or what we thought the new AP was gonna be. Let's go. Let's go.
$300, nigga. Like, just seeing this make me want to sell my AP. AP, what's up, man? What's going on? I done spent $200,000 on one of y'all watches. You telling me I could have waited till 2026 and spent $300 and got the same effect? The hoes can't tell the difference. They don't know what the fuck if this a skeleton. I tell a girl, hey, this black ceramic AP limited edition, 300,000. You feel me? Come on, bruh. That shit ain't right, bruh. There's niggas out here that really pay resale. I could see if I was getting my watches for fucking retail. I'm paying resale prices, nigga. I'm getting hit on the head for an extra 20,000 to rock y'all watch, or extra fucking 100,000, nigga. The AP skeleton, that shit retail like 80 bands or some shit. I'm pissed. As a customer, I'm pissed. Y'all gonna make $1 billion off this shit. I get it. I already know. I can't rock no fucking AP like that no more, bro. I'm about to see. If this shit go up too much, it get too hot, I'm selling my shit.
I wonder if he feel the same way now that it's a fucking necklace, bro. Like, I know.
Oh yeah, hell no.
All of
I
that
feel
huffing and puffing for nothing.
yeah, and I blame the media for making all of those AI versions of the watch to cause all of this different speculation.
Did
But
the media make them, or did they just stupid enough to run with it after some random nigga? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
because it's like once I had saw the first ones, because in the original preview that they did for the Royal Pop, it was just like kind of like the lanyard. And then it was a lot of speculation because Swatch had came out with the Swatch Pop, and it was essentially a stopwatch that you could pop into a band. So it was tons of speculation that this thing was going to be a stopwatch before, but
Let me because I didn't know. Like I'm new to this shit. You know way more about watches than me. You said they had a thing called a Swatch Pop already.
yeah, so that was like an old watch, and it's like you can pop the the watch face essentially in and outside of the band.
Oh,
So
nobody should have ever thought this was gonna be a wristwatch then.
yeah, but see, people also were, I think a lot of people was taking the pop as in like a pop in color, and that's why you have so many different variations of colors. And not to say that the swatches ain't colorful, because I mean they're still pretty colorful, but it's definitely not what we thought.
Man, they got a fucking thing called a Swatch Pop that's already like it's already a product. It wouldn't make
it's already a thing
sense for them to rebrand it to the like it wouldn't make any sense for them to the Pop brand is already a Swatch thing. Why would they turn that into a wristwatch? Like people who knew about this shit should have never thought this was gonna be a wristwatch.
But see, a lot of people I don't think knew about it. And I mean, partially to the DDG, it's like he is reacting to the media and what they're putting out, because again, nobody really like AP. The only thing that AP and Swatch put out was the little preview when you go up there and you just see the mechanism and the color. And other than when they posted that little like the lanyard, but I was gonna go camp, bruh. The closest store to me that had it was in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania.
That's crazy, bro. That you over there,
Yeah,
and you closer to Philly than you are to here. That shit is wild.
all right. So I was gonna drive like 3.5 hours to go camp out. When I thought it was a watch, because again, everything was all speculation, and I really thought that we were supposed to get the data tomorrow. Like the final preview was supposed to come out tomorrow, from what I was thinking, but it didn't. So it was today. But I'm glad I didn't camp, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad this came out.
You didn't camp.
Because if I would have went out there and got in the store and this is what they tried to sell me, I probably would have been on social media.
Crashing out, nigga. But this is the thing, bro. Like, I wanna take it back. I wanna rewind it to before we knew it was a pop, like just a Swatch Pop with an AP costume on. I thought it was just a Swatch wristwatch with an AP costume on. That's what I thought. All right, because I saw the renders too. No idea that a Swatch Pop existed. I wasn't that into watches, so I had no clue that was a thing already. Or if I knew that was a thing, I would have never ever thought that this would have been a wristwatch. Truthfully, but I didn't know. So I want to take it back to motherfuckers being upset, or because I can't. I'm not gonna say, because there was a lot of rappers I saw that didn't care, bro. Like Iced Out, like what's his name, Ice Water Vizo.
Yeah,
he didn't. He was like, why is y'all hating on people being able to like kind of emulate the rapper lifestyle? Like, why is y'all like, you don't think that some people should be able to at least get a part of this? And the answer is no, apparently. But I mean, the answer is fucking no. Apparently,
to some it's probably no, because you got to think about it. When you have set yourself so far apart, so you think you don't want anybody to have what you have, or people that's outside of your circle, right? So So if you got this $200,000 watch that you were just like, bro, this that shit, bro, this that AP, and you figure out that AP is partnering with someone that made the exact same watch you got, but it's significantly cheaper.
And it's not the exact
I mean,
same. It's fucking plastic. The AP
it
ones
is
is
plastic.
not.
It
They
looks the same.
stainless steel. They platinum, white gold, all bronze, all that type of shit. Some of them got factory set diamonds. All that is. None of that is gonna apply to the Swatch version.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead.
But I think it's more or less the name. They just don't want people to be able to emulate these high value things that they have.
Well, people been doing that though.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, that stopwatch is fucking ass.
Yeah, that shit's ass. I ain't fucking with it.
I mean, I'm not getting that shit. I was going. If it would have been a wristwatch, I would have got the orange one. No fucking body. The shit that DDG was saying would not have applied to me because nobody's thinking a bright orange watch is the same thing as a normal AP. Nobody is thinking that. Like I wanted this shit strictly because orange is my favorite color. Like that's it. Not because it's an AP, none of that bullshit. I'll get an orange G-Shock and still be cool.
Yeah, and see, I wanted it because I'm starting to get more into the watches, and no, I'm not thinking I'm buying a Royal Oak, and that's not the point. The point is not to think that you've bought a Royal Oak. The point is that you bought it's not even an AP clone because it's essentially
it's
still
it's a brand
new AP. That's what I'm saying. So it's essentially just having AP watch, like not even a Royal Oak. It's just a
expensive
AP
ass
watch.
G-Shock. It ain't even a G-Shock, bro. You can't wear it.
No, an expensive
It's
Swatch.
expensive fucking. It's an expensive fucking
keychain
necklace. Yeah, keychain. But this is the thing, right? DDG, like in his tweet. Let's read the tweet that he was mad about. Only niggas who collect watches understand reasoning for frustration. My AP is rare and discontinued. So I have to pay resale. I mean, nobody told you to do that. You could have bought one that's not rare. That's like buying a Ferrari and then they collab with Honda and make a Ferrari Civic for $30K. Brother, let me inform you on something. That already exists. It's called a fucking Maserati, bruh. You can go get a Maserati Gran Turismo right now that has a Ferrari engine under the hood because they're owned by the same company for $30,000 or less, my nigga. So, like, if you need to be mad at it. I passed when I was coming back home from work today. I passed a nigga driving a Gran Turismo. And he didn't pay no $285,000 that a Ferrari cost to get it. I can guarantee you that. You can do that right now, bruh. Like, it's not the shit that these niggas be saying. Like, why would somebody that can spend $180K on a watch care what some nigga who gotta go work 9 to 5 is doing with their money? Like, you forgetting about all the other parts of your lifestyle. Like, say you pull up and another nigga with a black plastic AP, not let alone that the Swatch ones are plastic. If it was, and I'm going back to before we knew it was a stopwatch, just under the impression that it would have been a wristwatch, right? You pull up, you got your 180K AP on, you got the another nigga got the $300 that we thought it was gonna be wristwatch on. That's from AP and Swatch. And you forgetting the Ferrari you pulled up in. You forgetting the fucking probably $10,000 jeans that you wearing.
Mm-hmm.
You forgetting the fucking probably $50,000 or $60,000 chain that you wearing. Cause I done seen this nigga in all this type of shit before. And I don't even keep up with him. I don't watch his streams. But I've seen him enough to know that's the type of shit he be having. So the AP, if a chick was gold digging and the money was gonna be the determining factor on who she was gonna leave with that night, the AP would have never ever been the straw that broke the camel's back. It wouldn't have.
Yeah, because it's everything else that goes into it.
Like, that's the thing about getting shit just to flex. When you get something just to flex, you always looking over your shoulder to make sure you not being outflexed by some nigga. That's the problem. Right? Like, you can get a watch. But like, really? Like, if you getting something just to flex, like, we can expand the example beyond, bruh. Let's say that the nigga, like, you got an AP or whatever, and you mad that somebody would have been able to get a Swatch version that's $180K, right? I mean, that's $300, and you had to pay $180K. Shit, why shouldn't the nigga who got the gold Royal Oak be mad at your ass? They had to pay double. Or what about this $460,000 one? What about this nigga who can afford this here $13 million Patek Philippe? Should he be mad at the person who can get excuse me? Should he be mad at the person who can get a Nautilus Patek? I know they different brands. Or why ain't you mad at the person who get an $8,000 Royal Oak? Because the shit that you afraid of is this. It's what you really scared of. Because this is the thing right here. This $8,000 Royal Oak is the thing that they're not going to be able to tell the fucking difference between this one and your $180,000 one. This is what he really is in fear of. Where that motherfucker go? It didn't even pull up. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
them niggas that's just about to go buy a fake version of the watch from somewhere and wear that.
That's true also. But like in theory, that one right there, this Royal Oak Moon Phase for $8,800, that, yeah, it might hit a nigga in the pocket, but a nigga don't have to be making $500,000 or $600,000 a month from streaming to buy that. A nigga who can afford to get a Hellcat can afford to get that.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga who can afford to get a fucking Shelby can afford to get that. A nigga who can afford to get a Camaro SS can afford to get that. So that's what he focusing on the Swatch. That if it would have been a wristwatch, wouldn't have really been no competition for him. That $8,000 Royal Oak that we just saw is the real competition for you being outflexed. You know what I'm saying? Why, like, but a millionaire nigga, why is you even worried about being outflexed, bro? Like, oh no, this is like if Ferrari, you know who really look at you like that, and that shit is trickle down. The ironic thing is, the people who can really buy Ferraris look at DDG like that. DDG has a Ferrari. But the people who can really buy Ferraris look at him the same way he looking at people who buy this $300 AP watch. Because you know what I mean when I say the niggas who can really buy Ferraris, right?
You a bozo. This was from 7 years ago.
What are you talking about?
Talking about the how they be talking about him with the Ferrari, probably.
Bro, if he get a fucking brand new one, I'm talking about if he go get a 2025, 2026 Ferrari 488. Let's just look it up. 2026 Ferrari. If he pull up and buy one of these, the niggas who can really buy Ferraris, that they can walk on the lot and buy a Ferrari, LaFerrari, the $4 million one. They looking at this nigga like, oh, you got that cute shit right there. Got that cute shit. Or the motherfucker who can go buy this one. Right here. This Ferrari SF26. Those is Ferrari buyers right there. Now, like, like I'm not hating on a nigga who can buy. If you get to a point in life where you can buy any Ferrari, you've done well in my eyes. But like, shit, I got this shit. My dumb ass got the wrong browser open.
But either way, I think it's really showing that it's levels to everything. Either way, if you was gonna go buy this $300 AP Swatch, you know, you still wasn't gonna have a Royal Oak. So
why be
it's just showing that it's levels
over that though. Like over a regular nigga having a like. The nigga said the hoes can't tell the difference was a quote by this nigga. Bruh, that's some weak sounding shit, bruh. Like, the thing about it is like, in the grand scheme of things, you got different classes of women, bruh. The classes of women who was looking at you and was going to pick you because you got on an AP is not picking you just because you got the AP. They picking you because you got an AP and a motherfucking Maybach to go with it and a fucking chain to go with it.
And you walked in with an entourage.
That's what they picking you for.
Right.
And
like, and I'm also a little baffled because it's like, dude, you're famous. Like, I don't think if I was famous, at least, I wouldn't care about a $300 watch because I know it's not the watch that I have on my wrist.
But this is the thing. This is the flip side too. A girl who didn't give a fuck if you had an AP or the car, any of that. It didn't matter what you got. If she wanted the broke nigga more than she wanted you, it's nothing you could have done or said to fucking change that, bruh.
It's not.
It's nothing you could done, say, no amount of money you could pull out. It's nothing. If she wanted a nigga who was out here flipping burgers at McDonald's more than she wanted a nigga who was streaming making making $400,000 a month, you cannot stop it, bro. Like, you're not gonna win that battle ever. I seen that shit play out. I seen it play out before. I seen niggas who really was out here in the streets, like pulling in 40, 50,000 a day, that could not pry the girl they wanted away from some nigga who didn't even have a job, bruh. Like, who cannot do it, bruh. So it's not happening. Like, the thing about DDG, bro, is I was told about Cuz, bro, and I used to defend that nigga. Like, I used to be like, because I always thought it was some shit where people was getting on him because the people, at least who I used to defend him to, not like defend him like I was some fan, but defend him in the context of, yeah, I mean, he make streams and you might think he a lame ass nigga off of his streams, but he just making streams. He ain't doing shit to harm nobody. Like, I used to always think it was somebody coming at him because he broke up with the Little Mermaid and shit. But like, motherfuckers just was seeing through, cause like they was seeing like, yo, that nigga is corny. Like, you can be corny or not corny, bro. Like, what threw me is what I'm gonna circle back to is why you give a fuck about what some nigga who had to wait. You a nigga who bought an AP at 180K. You bought an AP at 180K because you can't go to AP and buy one because they probably won't sell it to you. Like, and that's not no knock against DDG, bro. Like, that's how these watch companies act, bro. These watch companies, like they got certain customer bases who they'll sell to at retail, and everybody else got to go the resale route. That's how them watch companies do. So, like, it ain't no knock at him that. But you walked into a place, you contacted a person who had your watch for sale. You spent 180 on it, bruh. Why in the fuck is you waiting on a nigga? Why in the hell is you pocket watching a nigga who had to wait until it was $300 to get it?
Niggas' priorities be fucked up.
The same way as you said about if Ferrari had a 30K collaboration out with Honda, bruh, the fucking thing that you fear is right here, nigga. It's right here, bruh. The thing that you talking about. Here's a damn $30,000. Look at that motherfucker too. Like, it ain't nobody ain't no person, the vapid type of woman who can't tell the difference. They not gonna be looking at this shit and thinking. They gonna look at this shit and say, this nigga got a foreign. So the thing that you really afraid of exists in your world, nigga. A 2011 Maserati Gran Turismo that's got a Ferrari fucking engine in it, bro. The only thing that they do for the Gran Turismo is like give it like 20 less horsepower than the Ferrari. That's all they do. It's there, and it's $29,000. Somebody can go get what you have. The same 4.7 liter V8 that's in the Ferrari 455 is in this car, nigga. And that car looked like it could have just came out yesterday. Does it not?
Yeah. It does look good.
Like, the Brembo brakes, the Trident, the Italian flag, like that shit is here. And bro, the look at this. This is even more crazier. This one is 10K. This is a Maserati you can buy for 10K. I wouldn't buy it. It's got a piece of garbage, bro. Shit probably break down on the way up the street from the place.
You get that nigga that 10K, that shit gonna break.
That shit is the fucking engine gonna fall out of it, bro. Like, but here go this Gran Turismo with only 53K miles. Somebody can go get the $30,000 Ferrari that you afraid of existing, bro. Like, it's not a hypothetical. Like, somebody can go get the bitch right now. So, like, that's so you don't need to be worried about what some broke ass nigga that's compared to you, a broke ass nigga is doing. Like, a broke ass nigga is not a gold digger. That you talking about is watching this pocket watching niggas watches, trying to figure out who they gonna want, bro. They not gonna pick a nigga over you, bro. You got the money. You need to worry about if a nigga like Floyd Mayweather come around. They got on the $5 million AP. That's what you need to worry about. Like, let's get to the second part of the controversy, and I want to hear you out on this. They revealed it. The Royal Pop, a fucking lanyard watch that niggas just uses the time niggas running the 40 with. What do you think about that?
To me, at least, somebody who actually wanted the wristwatch version when I first saw it. It was a letdown for me. I had already kind of knew about the Swatch Pop, so I was like, well, damn. It's probably going to be a stopwatch, right? But it can also be converted into a real watch. So it was still kind of some hope. And then, once I kind of saw that it's just straight up a stopwatch, then I was like, well, dang. But I was even planning on like really going and like camping out for this and everything. But now I won't. Like it's not worth it. The stopwatch isn't worth it to me. Now a wristwatch, yes. Stopwatch, no. But for me, it was a letdown. I mean,
yeah,
simple as that.
The appeal of the product is gone for me just because it's a stopwatch. But the appeal of the product was never that it was an AP. I don't give a fuck about that. The appeal of the product was the colors that they had. So like if I was gonna get one, it would have been the orange one. Nobody would have ever confused mine again with the Royal Oak AP watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was crazy to see. Like, and I'm not gonna go through Twitter and rifle through all of those fucking. Yeah, I am. This is a live stream. What am I talking about? I'm not gonna go through. Let's look. Let's pull it up. AP Swatch. And let's find all the Negroes and see if we can get a couple of them. Man, bro, them niggas gone, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was people lined up since like last Saturday, and they gone.
Yeah, bro. Man. Look, here go what you was talking about.
Yeah, I'm telling you, people are gonna start putting together them bands, and I'm telling you, like I just said, it's gonna have a little opening at the top. I'm telling you.
Just gonna go through here and find all the niggas was yo, hot damn. Look, there it is.
Yeah, that's one that I saw.
There's mock-ups and all that, but I don't see all the niggas who was out here talking about how they was gonna flex. They're gone. Yeah. Look, me and my new Swatch AP. Look, me and my new Swatch AP skeleton. Yeah, not so much. Flexing that Swatch AP at every stoplight. You took the wind out of niggas' self. But AP don't give a fuck if niggas, if these people who wanted to flex like they had an actual AP buys that shit, bro. Like you said, it's gonna turn into a Labubu type fashion accessory for kids and little girls and shit. That's what's gonna end up happening.
It's gonna become like an accessory for, like I would say like women's pocketbooks, maybe, book bags. You might see people wearing these on like, their expensive bags. Like that's what I think these are gonna be used for. No, I mean, other than people putting them on bands, I know that's gonna happen too. But
I don't know, battle rap bum. He just be making jokes. I don't think it, and all of this shit is jokes, but this shit is still funny to me. Like, because motherfuckers, it's jokes, but if it would have came out as a wristwatch, niggas would have 100% been doing this stuff, bro. Like, with 100%. And so what? Let niggas do it.
That's what I'm saying.
So what, bro? Like, bro, it's the phenomenon exists everywhere, bro. Like, it exists everywhere. Niggas who can't afford a Hellcat, what do they go and do, bro?
Get a Dodge Charger RT
or a Scat Pack. bro. And truth be told, bro, the Scat Pack got the better engine in it than the Hellcat do. It got a 6.4 liter in it. Hellcat got a 6.2 with a big ass supercharger hooked on top of it that'll explode on you. Leave the damn factory supercharger on that bitch if you don't want it blowing up. But like, it is what it is, bro. Like, again, the chick who is looking at the Hellcat, or the one who's just vapid enough to not be able to tell the difference, that's just what it is. Between a Hellcat and a Hellcat and a Scat Pack, you might just have to lose that battle, my boy. But I just don't understand hating on niggas for being able to get for potentially being able to get. Now a motherfucker walk around with that shit on their neck, bro. Somebody gotta be brave enough to do it. Somebody gotta say fuck it and just get stopwatch and hang it from their neck and still be flexing it.
That's somebody's going to.
That's gonna
wait till Friday.
Who get 1 million views on YouTube or and on Twitter and shit. Somebody gotta do it, bro. Like, I would probably, like, if I had the time to go get that shit, I would probably do it, bro. I'd probably hang that shit right from my neck. Walking around like I got a just because of all the crap that's been stirred up surrounding this damn watch. I would probably do it, bro.
Right.
But I can't be hot down.
This whole collab was just a letdown, bro.
Bro, I gotta be spending money on hot damn Stanley Cup Finals tickets because the Hurricanes is going to that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I gotta be dropping ridiculous amounts of money on.
Shit, take that 500 you was gonna put on the Swatch and put it towards your tickets.
Right up against the glass, my nigga. Right behind the goalie. Like bro, I'm telling you, bro, I hit the streets in a ski mask to get tickets to. If they had a closeout game at the Lenovo Center, where they was, if they had the game, you know what I'm saying, the series clinching Stanley Cup winning game at the Lenovo Center, bro, I hit the street fully geared up to make myself be able to get in that bitch. I'll sleep in the rafters, nigga. I don't know. I hide in the arena, my nigga. As long as when that damn puck drop, I'm in there, nigga. I'm telling you, bro. Like,
He said I hide in the arena.
You know,
But no. Yeah, man. But needless to say, bro, if you still want that AP stopwatch, go get it.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Now motherfuckers ain't gotta be insecure no more about it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta be scared some nigga who work hot damn laying out traffic cones is gonna come and take they fucking chick. They don't gotta be scared. Fucking weird ass nigga. Fucking weird, bro. Like, it ain't like his chick ain't get took by some random nigga. His chick got took by the nigga who produced Squabble Up. My nigga, like, his chick got took by a nigga who basically accomplished all the shit you want to accomplish in music. That nigga got Grammys and shit. He accomplished that, bro. That's your competition. Stop worrying about niggas who got a $300 watch. Crazy ass boy. Anyway, man, we can move on to the last topic. Bro, I think that COVID shit fucked my voice up. Like, my shit don't sound no different, but my shit get tired fast.
Yeah.
Pitchfork this morning. Them niggas woke up and chose to just drop a nuclear bomb. They ain't give a fuck.
They did.
On their verified Twitter with the gold check mark, Gotta have a gold check mark because any fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry can buy the blue one ever since Elon Musk took over Twitter. Like, yeah, a stupid person. But anyway, TikTok. I mean, Pitchfork. Just put Chris Brown face, his new album cover here. Said this album is a real piece of shit. Gave it the lowest score of the decade. Let's go to it. Chris Brown. I gotta get a plug-in too while this shit is loading. I gotta get one because I know like you can't see shit on the vertical stream. Mm-hmm. I gotta get the plug-in that hot damn makes me be able to do two different layouts. One for the vertical, one for the horizontal. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. This album is a real piece of shit. They gave it a 1.3. No, they rate out of 10. So this is terrible. This is like getting a 13%. That's one of the lowest grades I ever seen in my life since one of my homies in 6th grade got that nigga literally. When we got the intern reports, that nigga had a fucking 9 in the class, bro. I ain't even know niggas could get single digit grades. Like,
yeah, 9 is crazy.
I was like, how the fuck you get a 9, bro?
That nigga not even putting his name on the paper.
That nigga was lost, bro. He didn't give a fuck. He got a 9, bro. Like,
but what's so bad about the Chris Brown album? I haven't heard it. I haven't heard anything on it for that fact.
I haven't heard it either, but we about to read what this person got to say. If you paid any attention to the last 15 years of Chris Brown, then it comes as no surprise that Brown, his 12th solo album, kicks off with his redemption saga in full swing. They keep trying to rewrite what I survived, judging. What did you survive, nigga? You beat up a bitch. She didn't beat you up. Anyway, chapters they never read inside. He sings over the beat. Over the beat, the eyes, motivation, pop of Leave Me Alone. A long time ago, Brown realized, possibly inspired by the efforts of the estate of Michael Jackson, who he worshipped, that he needed to shape his own narrative. He was the victim of the media conspiring against him. Michael Jackson was the victim of the media conspiring against him. Motherfuckers who always try to throw Michael Jackson's name around don't never throw around all the not guilty verdicts, all the motherfuckers suing him and losing. All of the times that the people who was accusing him of shit before they thought they could get some money out of it said he never done anything. All of the people who had nothing to gain from him said he never touched them. The FBI looking into him and saying that there was no, he hadn't done anything. They always, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. He's the victim of the media conspiring against him. And if he kept reminding his fans of their nostalgia for his youthful innocence and how cool and of how cool his backflips are, eventually enough people would take his version
Show him my watch, mama.
Gospel.
Show him my watch, mama.
What the fuck?
Show him my watch, mama.
You be a young boy going crazy.
Why that fucking shit unmute all of a sudden? That shit didn't. Anyway. That's not to say he hasn't been incredibly. But anyway, all of this shit, bro. What? Let's get to the critiques. Cause you wake up and say the album is a real piece of shit. Don't be talking nice and get violent in the damn review.
Mm-hmm. Cause I want to know how it's bad. No.
Anyway, let's see. The empty dread is present in his melodies, which over the years have become unstylishly digital, unlike, say, the kitty bop smoothness of Say Goodbye, or the ratchet R&B auto-tune foolery of Loyal. There's pitch perfect sheen over his singing that makes him barely sound like a real human. On Colors, a robotic late stage MJ style ballad. His wails of I'm scared never hit because it sounds like a mopey pain rapper without the vocal cracks and imperfections that give real ones their rawness. His heart isn't in the freak and B slow jam of Honey Pack, which sounds like someone tried to recreate the boy band hums and horniness of Pretty Ricky with Suno. I'm
going crazy.
I'm trying to put my tongue between your thighs until a nigga lick your heart. That shit is trash, bro. I ain't even go for it. Man, that shit kind of cheeks. That lyric. Let's see if we can find some more. Okay, this is where the if I were Chris Brown, if I were on the Chris Brown PR payroll, I would suggest that he just cop to all of Brown being AI, because if not, he's got bigger problems. It's hard to find anything redeemable about the album. I tried hard. I wanted to like Slow Jams because it has the cloudy, slow mo bounce of Devontae Swing's The Basement demos. But Brown's history gives his sex diaries a sinister edge. When it feels this good, you can't say no. I wanted to like hashtag body goals, Jesus Christ, with Tank, but it's always kind of funny seeing the old heads try to make TikTok trend music, but Brown doesn't match Tank's silly yearning. His lust is a crutch. He's not even good at what the fuck glomming on to trends anymore, nigga. Why you can't just say, riding the wave? Gotta go into the thesaurus and find a 15th fucking word. Anymore, which had been his thing since the very beginning, considering Run It was a diet, yeah, and his sexy drill one-off, It Depends, has been getting non-stop play on Hot 97 for a year. And my theory is that when he co-opted Cash Cobain's sound, I mean, who the fuck wants to copy that? He flattened the coolness of the entire subgenre. I think he picked up on his Jamaican patois. I picked up his Jamaican patois on the Vibes Cartel assisted fucking party. From studying Tay Diggs on how Stella got her groove. Yo, this nigga shitting on.
On the album. He's making me want to go listen to it though. Like I kind of want to go see like what's so bad about it.
Well, he telling you what's so bad about it. That's enough reading that shit. Let's get. What do you think? Because I haven't heard anything about it, so I'm not here to hype up or put down the quality of the music. My question is, what do you think and feel about a nigga that writes for Pitchfork, just tweeting? I mean, to great success, 72,000 likes, bruh. 5.7K bookmarks, 17,000 retweets, and 1,700 comments.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the views? 8.7 million views. So the tweet is viral, bruh. There's a lot of clicks probably happened on it. I mean, a lot of clicks happened on their tweet, to say the least. Maybe on the article. Maybe on the review. What do you think about an actual professional publication? Not a YouTuber, not a nigga who get up and just yap shit into a microphone. Pitchfork, something that's been around. Known to really give, like, Pitchfork's had to redo a lot of reviews. You know what I'm saying? Because they've given low scores to absolute classics. Crazy low scores. They've had to go back and do a lot of retrospective reviews to fix that shit. But What do you feel about them just getting up and saying this album is a real piece of shit? Like, not a YouTuber, not a live streamer. Pitchfork is supposed to be the fucking gold standard of music reviewing. At least that's how they look at themselves.
I feel like they really meant it. I feel like if you were willing to put out that, you know, this blunt with it too, like it ain't even no sugarcoat it, you really mean it. So I'm gonna go listen to the album. I'm gonna give it a spin tomorrow morning. I'm gonna give it a spin with fresh ears and see what it's sounding like, and I'll give you an update about how I feel on the next episode.
You know, ain't no motherfucking way I'ma listen to that shit. So you gotta give me an update too. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna spin the whole joint.
Like I just don't think like. I didn't think that they should have just came out and just tried to shit on him that hard. You feel me? Like,
yeah, they didn't give a fuck.
But it's also funny, so I don't care. Like, what I'm saying, like, yeah, he did what he did or whatever, but that shit happened a long time ago. Not to say that it's bro, who the fuck? Not to say that it's okay that the situation happened, but even the victim of the situation ain't talking about that shit anymore, bro. Like, she on to a new nigga, married damn near with a whole litter of kids. Like, that every time she finished having one, she pregnant again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know if like we need to be looking at some shit that Chris Brown did in 2008. It's literally almost 20 years ago, judging his music catalog by it. I mean, I understand that he talked about it in this, and I don't I don't fuck with him. Like, I haven't fucked with his music since the beating happened. Like, you know, I get on certain shit, and like I just don't. And motherfuckers can't come back from certain shit to me. So I saw that girl face, you know, that shit was fucked up. So, like, I haven't been out here giving that nigga no run. But it come off almost as if how can I put it? As if the critique is, like, I saw some musical critique, but the critique is that you mad at Chris Brown because of what happened back when. Don't listen to this shit then. Let another reviewer review this shit.
Yeah.
You don't have to subject yourself to Chris Brown. Like, but I don't think that Pitchfork gives a fuck because they got more publicity than they probably have in a long time off of this.
I think so too.
Because this shit is hilarious, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. To just come out and flat out drop a shit bomb on a nigga, don't care. Like, to just blast him like that, it's crazy to me, but it's funny. Funny as hell.
They did fry that nigga. They fried him. But hey, man. Sometimes you gotta get fried, bro.
Yeah. Like, when did you listen to any Chris Brown recent albums?
I've been to his concert.
But this is the thing. This is the crazy thing. You haven't listened to none of his recent albums, and this review is about to do the exact opposite of what this nigga's intention was, and have you go listen to the shit. That's the funny part, bro. Like, because it sounds like he trying to deter, or the reviewer, I don't know if it's a he or she, whoever they are, trying to deter as many people from even going near this album as they can. And they got at least one person and pushed them into the album instead of away.
Yeah, I gotta go hear it now. I want to go see how. If you say it's that bad, I want to see how bad it is.
Motherfuckers can't look away from a car crash, man. That's crazy. That's the up and down truth. And like, think about if it's some generic pop hit chasing stuff, cause like so they made more tweets. Is generic pop chasing a Billboard hit, bro? Is that like Is that a 1.3 out of 10 worthy? That's what half of music is.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, the record label won't even like. I saw an interview from Halsey the other day. You know who Halsey is?
No.
Okay. She was like a pop star, like but she stopped making pop star type music, right? She made a concept album, and after the concept album came out, it didn't sell up to the standards of her last album before that. I'm gonna pull up her album cover and see if you recognize her, because this album, the album that they was comparing her shit to, went. I think it would have went number one if it didn't come out on the same day that Music to Be Murdered By came out. This album cover right there, you don't recognize that shit?
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, so she came out with this album, and it sold like 240,000 first week, and her album after this sold, how much did that joint sell? Her album after that sold like 100,000 first week, and the record label wouldn't let her for the longest time make any more fucking albums, bruh, because her album only sold 100,000. So these labels half the time will make these artists make the type of music the reviewer is complaining about. One of the biggest examples of that is Lupe Fiasco, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Lupe Fiasco was forced to make some of that garbage, like that album Lasers he came out with. Like, I mean, after Lupe came out with Food and Liquor and The Cool, bro, like, you couldn't tell me that he was not on the way to being. Lupe was on the way to being. I thought he was on the way to being what Kendrick ended up being. And then remember, now mind you, Food and Liquor and The Cool both came out before Kendrick blew up. Both of them came out before Section 80 even came out. Shit, both of them came out before Overly Dedicated or the Kendrick Lamar EP even came out. So like this is how. But I thought that he was on the way to being what Kendrick ended up being. You feel me? And then Lasers came out. You know why Lasers came out? Lasers came out because Superstar happened. Superstar is on The Cool, right?
I think so. About to look it up.
I'll look it up too. If I'm not mistaken. Superstars on. I bought that album too.
Yeah, it's The Cool with Go-Go Gadget Flow.
Mm-hmm. So Superstars on The Cool. Superstar explodes, my nigga. Blows the fuck up. I mean, beyond what they could have thought that it was gonna be. Like, he is eating steak and shrimp off Superstar right now.
Mm-hmm.
And from then on, the mission was not to make concept albums, because The Cool is a whole concept album based off of one song off of Food and Liquor, which is The Cool, the coolest nigga. What that shit?
Mm-hmm.
He took that song, turned it into a whole album based around the narrative that's on that song. After that fucking song came out, bro, it was no more of that shit. It was make more Superstar. That's what it was. It was not all of that creative shit went out the window. Make more versions of Superstar. And that's what he did. That's what the whole Lasers album was. That shit sucked, bruh. Lasers is trash. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I haven't listened to too much Lupe Fiasco either. Like, I know like Kick Push. I know some of the joints off the Cool, but that's about it.
so Lasers had The Show Goes On it with the same guy from Superstar is on Show Goes On, but that's The Show Goes On is Lupe Fiasco biggest fucking song, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Like he went beyond Superstar on The Show Goes On. He went beyond that. And that album is complete garbage. Complete garbage. He said it was garbage, but he said Atlantic made him release it. He couldn't. He was stuck under Atlantic thumb. So it ain't no telling what the powers that be is telling Chris Brown to release, bro. The motherfuckers probably, your ass better go out there.
Yeah, put something out, nigga.
Yeah, you better go out there and put that shit out, nigga. Get you a 1.3 in Pitchfork, nigga.
Yeah, who knows though? You never truly really know either, bro. So
Hold on, bro.
but I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna see how good it is.
The real reason why that 1.3 is this is because he bopped Rihanna upside the fucking head in 2009. Left half of her fucking face swole, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that 1.3 is out there, because he used her head for a speed bag that day. Because we get vapid music every day. We get bullshit every day. Forgettable shit. Like, what's that album that came out? I can't even remember it no more. The album that came out and it was so damn forgettable. Oh yeah, Kanye shit. I haven't listened to that shit once since that Bully that shit. Then be what Bully is. You almost rather be trash. Bully is just mediocre. Like, it don't give nobody no reason to go back and hear it again. You don't get to have a reason to go back and listen to it. You don't have a reason to go back and listen to it because it was classic. All you have a reason to do is to just not even remember Kanye made that shit. And that's how I look at it. That shit is garbage. But it ain't garbage. Don't get me wrong. It's forgettable. There's some shit that, like, I couldn't even remember that it existed until we was just talking about it right now.
Just like how these AP swatches about to be.
The AP swatches, bro, they kind of, I'm kind of up in the air on how that's gonna go. Like, I know I'm not up in the air on whether I'm gonna get one. I'm not going near that shit. But I ain't about to be out here with no lollipop hanging around my fucking neck, bro. Like, but, bro, somebody gonna do it. Somebody gonna get it. It's gonna turn into a TikTok trend because we in the social media age, bro. So the hatred of it is gonna propel it.
Yeah, all the school kids gonna have it. Watch. I'm telling you.
Both hate waves was gonna propel it. The hate wave that niggas like DDG was on when he was scared some nigga with a $300 watch was gonna take his groupie. That was gonna propel niggas who wanted to flex like they had money to get it like that. And I'm talking the extremes. Now, I ain't talking about the regular customers. Somebody like you and me who would have just got it just because you wanted it. I'm talking about how many niggas do you think saw that DDG video and couldn't wait to get one just because he was mad about it?
Probably.
You know, it's niggas who couldn't wait. You know, he walk around the street streaming and shit. He was gonna get approached by a nigga with that motherfucker on if it would have been a wristwatch.
Oh, probably.
100% guarantee it. But now we on the other side of that extreme. There's no wristwatch. It's a lollipop. You hang it around your neck. Somebody else is gonna get it just because of the controversy.
Or just because it simply got AP written on it.
I think the AP written on it phenomenon would have been more prevalent if it was a wristwatch.
But it still has that AP shape though, and I'm telling you, the bands are gonna come out for it. So that's when I'm gonna get one. I am gonna get an AP Swatch when I can get. And see, this is how you got to do it. You can only get the blue one, or you can only get the yellow and pink one, because those is the two who has the thing. I don't know what it's called. The little joint on the side.
What you talking about?
The little joint you use to change the hands, to change the time.
Oh, the wind up shit.
Yeah, that's on the side of the blue one, and it's on the side of the yellow and pink one. And
where's it at on the other ones?
It's at the top on the other ones. But I'm telling you, you get that blue one, and if you able to get they make you a band where you can sit that one in. I'm telling you, you got you an AP. And the blue one will hit so crazy though, because it's like it's all blue.
Yeah, all
so
you
like
gotta do now is find DDG and you can steal his groupies, because that's what he's worried about. Fucking bozo, bro. Niggas fucking stupid.
They gonna leave when I gotta pull off in my Honda. Niggas gonna be tight.
Shit, Honda, shit, you got a car you can actually flex with. Like, you got another car you can actually.
Yeah, I could probably flex with that one, but hey man, I ain't in the business of stealing DDGs.
My nigga Perry got one, bruh. That nigga is crazy, bruh. That nigga called me up. He said, "Come to the house, bruh." The last time he called me, he said, "Come to the house." That nigga had a Hellcat, but I knew he had got the Hellcat. Because he had told me about it, that he had some problems with the dealership. They pulled up. He got all that shit sorted out. They shipped the car to him. Bro, guess what that nigga had? We told me to pull up again the other day.
What, a Corvette?
That nigga had a Bronco Raptor, bro.
Oh my God, I know that motherfucker was beautiful. I know that motherfucker was beautiful.
Fire, nigga. That shit fire. I am
man, I wanted that Raptor. I ain't even gonna lie, but that shit was a bit out of my pay grade. that Raptor is a beast.
That shit fire. Yeah, you ain't lying. That shit is. Because the joint I was looking at, bro, like the Dark Horse, them shits done went up to 80 something. That ain't no way. I'm gonna have to get a regular 5.0 if I go new. If I don't buy the one my dad got, and I go buy a 2025 or 26, I ain't getting no Dark Horse. Now I ain't paying 80K for that shit.
Bruh, that's how much that Raptor is. Damn near 80 to 100.
I know it. I know that's how much.
Them motherfuckers is. And them motherfuckers be fast, nigga.
Yeah, bro. It got it. That shit. That shit it, bro. That shit is it. That shit is really it. Yeah, that shit is not. That shit ain't no. It ain't no slouch at all. But, bro, like I said, bro, you got something you can flex with. You really could pull. If you had the AP and you pulled up in your whip, you can ride off with a. You can ride off with a nigga chick.
I might try to prove DDG wrong. Let me try to experiment real quick. Let me put that all blue AP. Oh, what's that? Oh, this the blue ceramic AP limited edition.
Iceman gonna
this joint was like
music.
This joint was like this joint was like 80K.
You ready?
It's the ice.
I'm gonna say about Iceman, greatest rapper of all time. Who in the chat saying that crazy shit? Greatest rapper of all time.
Oh yeah, Iceman. May 15th. I'm really ready to see how Iceman is about to be.
I was gonna say if you want to do the live drop on Thursday night, we could do that shit if you be up.
Yeah, if I'm up, we can do it. Cause I want to hear Iceman, bro.
Crazy
I gotta.
for all
I
time.
saw.
Stop the
I saw.
nonsense.
I saw a bunch of stuff on the internet of people. Well, and this was actually it was Reddit. Uh, they were saying they think that this album is not gonna be a classic from Drake. They think it's just gonna be a run of the mill Drake album. Where other people are saying that they think this is gonna be like a classic, and then like it's both sides of the spectrum because. And also on the post, I'm seeing people say Iceman is already a classic and it ain't even out yet. So it's like you really, it's both ways. It's really going both ways. I think it's gonna be
Iceman
some
with
good
Drake
stuff.
albums, bro. Truthfully, you have to just let the shit come out and then absorb it that way because, bro. We got more examples of him making bullshit than we do of making classics. And that's what most artists, don't get me wrong. He got his classic albums, but let the album come out, let the shit hit first. Don't be going into it thinking that it got to be a classic or you're going to get disappointed. Like, cause you got certain niggas that's going to say it's a classic no matter what it sound like, bruh. And those niggas who were pink and I disregard wholeheartedly. Bro. Like I don't give a fuck what they talking about.
And I'm also wondering like who's gonna be featured up there. Like I'm not thinking it's gonna be anybody like Lil Baby up there or Future. Probably won't be no Future feature.
But Lil Baby don't need, bro. Did you hear the last feature he had with Lil Baby? That shit was complete trash. That girls like girls where I'm from. Bro.
Oh, I like that song.
That shit is god.
My girl got a girlfriend. They trying to be out of shape or stay up on them curls. Then if Jim don't work his surgery, I pay for that. My courtesy. Can imagine no bitch curving me. I put in that work overly. I handle business.
Album maker. Yeah. But Drake is good, man. Like Drake is good. Like to me, this is my opinion about Drake. He don't have to live up to nothing. Need a Ride Wave feature, bro. If he got a Ride Wave feature on that shit, I'm skipping that shit on GP, bro. I ain't gonna hear one note of that bitch.
Yeah, I don't think Rod Wave gonna be on the album either though. But I fuck with Rod Wave. Rod Wave got good music.
I mean, yeah, Drake don't gotta live up to. Drake just gotta put out an album and just let it ride. He gonna get a bunch of sales, a bunch of streams. The thing that I want him not to do, bruh, is I don't want him doing any beef related shit, bruh. Like, stop. Don't. Like,
it's gonna be.
Bruh, he can't think that's a good idea. Like, he cannot think that's a good idea, bruh. That's not a good idea. Like, just don't. Like, leave that shit. But the thing I see about with Cuz is that he seems like more than other rappers. It seems like his fucking dickhead fans can talk him into can like get him to do certain shit that he shouldn't be doing, bro. Having beef, like rapping about the beef, that's something he shouldn't be doing. Let that shit die, man. That's how I look. Let that shit die.
I just know, bro, we're gonna get something on this album talking about that beef, bro. Like it's gonna be talking about something. It's gonna be but I don't think he's gonna outright name drop.
Why
he might say something about like Lucian, but I think he's.
Wave. It ain't that I don't fuck with Ride Wave. I'm just talking shit, bro. I haven't heard maybe one Ride Wave song in my fucking life. So, but go ahead. You said you think he might drop something about Lucian?
Yeah, he could probably say something about him, or he gonna say something. It wouldn't be a Drake album if he didn't get up there and talk about the beef, in my opinion.
I just don't think that's just not a. That's not a good idea. That's not a good idea, bro. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna skip no songs on the album. I'm just bullshitting. Reveiw is on it. I'll listen to it. But like the beef shit is, I don't want to keep on repeating myself about this shit. But nigga, you got flamed, bruh. Stop. That shit it's 2 years ago. I don't want to hear the narratives. Like, and the stupid ass fans need to stop gassing it up. Yesterday, when the thing happened where Kendrick album came off of Spotify and Not Like Us came off, all that, it was all these conspiracy theories. Niggas like, oh, even Kendrick fans was saying stupid shit. Oh, Drake is still their golden child. They took it down so he can have a clear runway. Oh, he heard footsteps. He was scared of Iceman. He took the album down because he took a nigga. These niggas don't understand how stupid that shit sound.
Yeah, I don't know why it got took down though. I did see that, but I ain't think it had to do with anything related
there was
to
niggas thinking that Universal copyright claimed Kendrick music when they the motherfuckers who released it. Like they copyright claimed themselves, bro. Like that shit ridiculous.
yeah.
But the thing about
People
it
need to
is,
say
like,
everything.
ever since then, anything that them two do, everybody always try to tie it into the beef. And Kendrick has largely ignored that shit, and I want Drake to do the same thing. It better sound better than GNX. It won't. You can just go ahead on and forget about that right now. Truthfully speaking. But that don't mean it can't be good. It'll probably... I hope it's good. Because I wasn't fucking with his last few albums. I wasn't fucking with For All the Dogs or with CLB. I don't hold that PND collaboration album against him. Like, that shit is dirt. But I don't, like, to me, like the same way I don't hold outside shit. His own stuff. The last one I was really fucking with, I like Scorpion, but Views was my last one that I was rocking heavy. I used to listen to that shit almost every day. Yeah, so like, I want him to get back to that type of where I can just put it on and just let it run like I used to do with Views. I used to listen to Views almost every day, and I never switched up on Views. Now niggas is coming around talking about how people used to hate on Views. Everybody, man, I was in the minority. Motherfuckers used to shit on Views all the time, bro.
Where did you come from?
Bro, Frankie Wildin talking about something. He didn't like Drake last 3 albums. That's crazy.
Shit garbage. That shit sucks.
Nah,
Like,
that's insane.
For All the Dogs, CLB, that shit, two helpings of trash.
Oh my god, you just not one of the dogs, man. You a cat.
Nigga, it's okay with all these nines. You gonna see Pet Cemetery, nigga. That shit sucks.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. I love For All the Dogs. Like, I listen to that almost every day.
That shit is garbage, man. You fucking your ears up. You need to go ahead and get them shits flushed out. Listen to that bullshit every day.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So what would you say the last best album that came out?
Scorpion was good, but the album that came out, like, if we going in chronological order, the one I like the most recent one that I really rock with, heavy was Views.
Okay, yeah. That's what really put me on, isn't it?
But my favorite Drake album is If You're Reading This Is Too Late. The one right
Nah, that's
before
a heater.
But yeah, Views and again the other shit like what's the collaboration albums and shit. I don't really like the one with 21 Savage and all that. That's it. It is what it is with that. But I'm just talking about Drake solo shit. And then I also forgot about that. Honestly, never mind. But most people did.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that dance album, I guess you can call it.
But yeah, like I mean, I ain't hating on him. Like I want him to do his shit. You know what I'm saying? I hope the album is good.
Nah. I'm never saying you're hating, but like not liking For All the Dogs. I felt like that was a banger.
Nah, for all the dogs, I like it better than I like CLB. CLB got 2 songs on it. I fucked.
Yeah. CLB one, not one of my favorites. They got a couple of hits up there, but I wouldn't call it one of my favorites.
For All the Dogs, probably got like 4 joints on it for me.
Bro, for All the Dogs, Drake got 3 albums I can listen to all the way through. And it's For All the Dogs, Views, and Take Care.
See,
I don't got no skips on them.
This is where niggas who are Drake fans will really hate me, because as much as I just said about For All the Dogs and CLB, the worst Drake album to me is Take Care. I fucking hate
That's
it.
insane.
That shit
That's
is
insane.
I hate that shit, man.
That'll get you canceled right there.
I fucking hate it, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
What do you be hating about it? Like, you hate the lyrics, the music, the production? What?
Everything above. All of the above.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So who's the newest rapper you listen to for real?
Shit.
Like the most upcoming rapper that you listen to?
It ain't really about who the artist is, because I don't care who it is. Like, I'll listen to anything. So
no, I'm saying I want to get something that's newer that you like, that I can listen to, so I can see what you be like. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so it could be anything from these new niggas. Like, it's certain. As I got older and shit, my music taste didn't stick with just certain artists. It just stuck with whatever I thought sounded good. So like, that's why I could look back and say, like, even though I'm a fan of Kendrick, like, I don't fuck with everything he's made. I don't fuck with everything any artist I really like made. So if I gotta go in my playlist, because I don't be remembering some of these niggas' names, but like, I like Playboy Cardi. I like some of his music. I like
I thought Playboy Cardi. You need to listen to Eam.
Yeah. Eam Triple.
Tell me how you like that Eam.
See, and I that's why I said, like, with my listening habits, I don't be knowing these niggas by names no more. I just be knowing.
I sent you some Eam though.
Shit, bro, I might have to go back.
Yeah, you gotta listen to that Eam.
Yeah, so like, I'll listen to it. Like, I go into all this shit with an open mind, but.
Nah, yeah, Lord, you not saying nothing to listen to Iceman 12 o'clock on a Thursday, man.
Nah,
we're gonna see if that's true.
I got Red Bulls in my refrigerator, bro. I'm gonna stay up, bro. I'm gonna take me a nap. I'm gonna take me a nap too, like in the day.
So yeah, I will just be getting off work, so I'm gonna be listening to that.
So I'm gonna be off. I'm off on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday now. So I ain't got shit to do the next day.
I will be at work that next day though, but I'm gonna stay up late. I always stay up late.
That nigga gonna be up there. Freeze world, Iceman.
Okay. So
I need that. I need
that.
We gonna see
how
like,
yeah.
Sound, bro, but you know,
me and Senses and National Treasure, and then we packing together. You brothers be talking, we rapping together. You niggas be talking. What? You niggas be talking. I'm back in the era. You niggas be internet. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Drake gonna have some shit up there that sound like that. He gonna have some shit up there that sound like. Like, he gonna be up there singing and shit.
He gonna be up there singing. See, that's what I need. I need some more of that singing. You feel me?
Y'all niggas just like what Kendrick said, man. Like Drake with the melodies.
Yeah. I love that.
Drake
I'm getting away from all that shoot 'em up, bang bang, man.
He should
Yeah,
have
I
never
don't want to
started
hear
doing
Drake.
that shit, bro. That shit wasn't him. Like,
Yeah, I don't want
It
to hear
wasn't.
Drake rapping no tough shit on Iceman, bro. Like,
Yeah, but
and
he's so versatile. It's like he showed you that he can do it though.
it's gonna be
right,
tough shit on there, bro. It's gonna be tough shit on there. That's his
not
new.
no gang banging tough shit. Like, if he got some regular role, like, bro, I get his thing. I don't want to hear no shot him in daylight. Shot him
Bruh,
in
he
daylight.
was doing that
I
shit
hate
on the
that fucking
fucking.
song, bro.
He was doing them type of raps on the damn Party Next Door Drake album, bro. He had that "Give Me a Hug"
Like, he
shit.
would.
He was doing it
Give me a
then.
hug. Give
On
me a
a
hug.
fucking Valentine's Day album, he was doing that shit. So you know what's
Nah,
going
but that give me a hug. Give me a hug is cool though.
That's fine. Because sometimes
I
you can
don't
be out
know.
walking that video saying, give me a hug.
I'm ready to see what this Iceman gonna sound like, bro.
Nah, yeah, Frankie, I need you to listen to some Reveiw too. I need to go to Apple Music or something. Just listen to Reveiw Essentials the song. I need you to get tapped in, man.
I keep my gun in my drawer, ducking the sad news. My phone says 7 missed calls. I know it's bad news.
See, that's the reason why I
It's like-
listen to that
What?
motherfucker right there. Who the fuck want to get secondhand depression every time they listen to music, bro?
See, I don't be getting secondhand depression. I be getting in the mode like, let me go make this money, man.
Like,
Y'all just be some sad niggas, man. That's just all it be.
that's a sad
God.
nigga, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, he
you
is a sad nigga.
know, like that.
That's one thing I can say. If he drop an album, 40% of the songs gonna be sad.
That's
Think
the
about
fucking
that.
meme, bro. The meme is you couldn't pay that nigga to have a good day.
Yo, have you ever seen an interview with him or something? Like a clip of him actually speaking?
No.
Bro, he sound like a sad nigga too. He sound depressed.
He'd be like, and it was something just on my mind.
Like he literally talk how he rap. He said, you know, man, I just been all day, double cup thinking about days. I was like, dang, bro, like be happy, bro.
But also, bro, these rappers, bro, they be having these images, and it's like, nigga, if you stray away from this image that you're portraying as this rapper we fucking paying you to be, nigga, yeah, you better not fuck up, or you gonna be out of a job.
Like that shit better be good.
So every time we
Bro,
see
you know who
nigga,
having
better
a
be
comeback,
fucking
bro?
sad.
The Baby. That nigga got like a. That nigga
Nah,
got a
he
hit.
coming
Bro.
back.
That nigga.
Yeah.
He had to serve his time in cancellation prison.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, they really canceled him fast though. Like we seen that whole thing go down. They really canceled him, and he dropped the hit album for the summer, and now he back lit.
Yeah, nigga cancel. He was canceled the next day, my nigga.
Literally.
Let's see what it is.
But mm-hmm.
That Drake album, hopefully it salutes like a. I need an 8 from him. Bro. I feel like it's been too long since we got a solo Drake album, bro.
It could be an 8. It could be an 8.
Yeah, I ain't
Definitely
expecting no
hope
10
it is.
right now.
The way I look at it is if he could drop something that's a 5 or above, he doing better than he did the last 2 times he came out with an album.
Oh my god,
A 5
my
or
God.
above is crazy.
That shit-
bro! I give for all the dogs like almost a 9, bro. Like then he dropped the extra song,
All the dogs.
and I love the extra song.
A 3, nigga. That shit like a 3.
A 3 is crazy.
CLB like a 1.5, bro. Like,
You couldn't even give him a passing grade. You gave him a failing album.
3, nigga.
Oh my god, Mari, what you give it?
What, for all the dogs?
Yeah,
That joint probably about a 7. I like for all the
a
dogs.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give it like a 9, bro. I love for all the dogs.
That shit a 3. But cause Drake got, I judge niggas based off of themselves, bro. Like Drake got 3 10s out of 10s in his catalog to me. So
What's those 3 times? Are the ones you said earlier? Views,
views, thank me later, and if you're reading this, it's too late.
All right, all right.
So if you you got that in your history, bro. You can't come with this bullshit and get no high grade from me.
You know what? I'm gonna listen to those 3 albums before Iceman come out.
Shit, bro. Those are the ones that I
Just a little recap.
and I know that like niggas hated like not listeners like us, but like the music critics hated One Dance, bro. And I'm like, bro, how can you, bro? You stupid. The fuck is wrong
Yeah,
with
Now
you?
One Dance is fine.
like, bro,
Yeah, that's crazy.
like, like, that shit was better. Like,
And like,
that was One Dance was him taking that shit he was trying to do on a lot of them other joints, like the joints off of Take Care. One Dance was like the perfected form of that shit to me. Like,
yeah, so like Views is what like I always knew who Drake was. But like Views was like, nah, I need to go download his music for real.
bro, that nigga Views even got classic interludes, bro. He been trying to recap that Summer's Over. He been trying to recreate that Summer's Over interlude on every album and failing, bro. Because that shit right there is I could just listen to that over and over, bro. That's how, like Views. I was always on Views. When niggas hated Views, I was standing right there defending that shit, bro. Like
Now who was saying Views? I ain't never heard somebody say they hate Views.
Views was not liked when it came out. Views is when Views came out, it sold a lot because that's when Views was the first album that came out where
He was coming off a Hotline Bling, right?
Hotline Bling was on Views. But it was Views,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He dropped that before Views came out.
Yeah, he added it to Views after the fact. But Views was the first album that came out where the streaming numbers counted towards sales. That was the album that started that. So it sold a lot because it got a lot of streams. Like,
what year is that? That's recent. I thought they been counting stream.
2016. No, they didn't know what to do with streaming numbers before that.
Because it had went from like you could buy the song on Apple Music to like now I can just get a monthly subscription on Apple Music and listen to it when I want to.
Yeah, so
Don't get past you.
They hadn't decided what they hadn't decided how many streams counted as a album or song sale yet.
I'm be outside.
So Views came out. It got a lot of sales because it got a lot of streams, but motherfuckers hated Views when it came out. Like people hated that shit.
Nah, I love Views, man. Views came out when I got my first job. I was bumping it.
I always bump Views. Like the only thing I hated about Views is that when Kanye and not Kanye when Jay-Z and Drake had their little fucking spat with each other, Jay-Z wouldn't clear the Kanye verse on pop style. He wouldn't clear his verse or Kanye verse. He took both of them shit. So the original version of Pop Style never made the album, and that shit was the way better version than the one with 3 Drake verses on it. I mean, nothing against it. He did what he could to salvage it, but it was better because he had to remake the song at the last minute so it could still be on the album. So it ain't like it ain't his fucking fault. It's Jay-Z's fault. Jay-Z wouldn't clear it. So that's the shit that was the only disappointing thing about Views. So, but because Jay-Z was the one that did it, I just didn't hold that against the album. Like that was Jay-Z bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, but I got
Jay-Z can't be doing stuff like that.
I always said it like it's certain niggas I hold to a higher standard in this music shit. Like the dog walking that Drake took 2 years ago aside and the suing aside, when it comes to this music shit, I hold him in higher regard to other niggas. So Drake, an album that Drake put out that's a 2 or a 3 might be a 5 for some rando ass motherfucker, but he ain't no rando. That nigga gotta come with the heavy shit, or else I'm not fucking with it. Like, and that's just how I be looking at stuff. Like, I'm not.
Nah, yeah, I do. I don't expect no bullshit from Drake. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it got to be like every time Drake drop, I assume something decent, unless like he on the song with like Yeet. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
like
then
so
I'm
that's
like,
the
all right,
type of shit he don't need to be doing on the album, bro. Like putting out bullshit like that. Like I don't
nah, I
give
understand
a
that.
fuck about Yeet. Yeet got his own albums that I can go listen to if I want to hear him. Like that shit don't
That
mesh.
boy Yeet.
The thing I think Drake don't need to do, bro, like he don't need to on especially on Iceman. This is supposed to be his big comeback after the industry so called turned against him. He don't need to be running out and running behind niggas that got their own wave already, bro. He needs to just do his own thing on it, in my opinion.
But I feel like that's always been Drake since I've been listening to him. If somebody coming up and they lit, he always gonna make a song with them.
He don't
Block
need
Boy JB.
Block Boy JB, anybody
he don't need to do
like
that.
it's so many examples.
That's old. That's old shit. He don't need to do
I mean,
that.
but he just did it with Yeet. Yeet was coming up when he dropped For All the Dogs. He got a
That
song with
shit
Yeet.
stinks, bro. Like that Yeet song, one of the worst songs on the fucking album. That shit, that's the song. Like, I mean,
Nah, yeah. I wouldn't mind if this album was just straight Drake, no features.
it can be straight Drake, no features. It can be features on it, but I don't think that he need to. Like, he don't need to fucking whoever the newest nigga is. This he don't need to get on a song with 9 Vicious or no shit like that.
Nah, he gonna get up there. He gonna have a feature with Ian Trippin.
No cap. You might hear Eam up there. Imagine hearing Eam on the Drake album.
Okay, I wish he would make a song with like V's or something like.
You know what I'm saying? Like these, maybe. But I think, you know what I'm saying, if this is the comeback album, this is the y'all niggas betrayed me and now I gotta do something about an album, do something about it. Make a hit album, bro. Like, and just don't be talking about the shit that happened 2 years ago. Cause I don't want to see you get lit on fire for a second time. Like that's what.
Yeah, I don't want him. I don't want him to say nothing about the beef. I don't even want him to mention it for real. Like, I really want him to get back on his Drake shit.
But the thing about it is he will. I think he just be listening to his fucking fans, his stands too much, bro. Cause they want him to address the beef, even if it's 3 years later, 2 years later, whatever. They want him to be perceived as the winner of that shit. Them niggas' spirits can't rest until they feel like Drake won that shit, bruh. It ain't
like see stuff like that. Like I feel like they too old for that shit. Like Kendrick and Drake shouldn't even got into that. Like if y'all was gonna do that, y'all should have just called each other and went and saw each other. Cause like y'all are 30 plus, bro. Like it's not even that deep.
I mean, Nas and Jay-Z was 30 plus when they did it too. So I don't hold the age.
Exactly. They old as shit. Go do something. Like y'all got all this money. Y'all think about each other. You got Beyonce in your house and you thinking about Nas.
He ain't have Beyonce in the house yet when that happened. Like, that was before Beyonce.
Oh, all right.
But the thing,
yeah, I don't know too much about Nas and Jay-Z beef.
Them niggas, the Nas and Jay-Z beef was really Jay-Z.
Is that the blueprint?
That was the blueprint and Stillmatic. That was Jay-Z jumping out the window for Memphis Bleak. Memphis Bleak is who Nas did, who dissed Nas first. And Jay-Z stepped up to take that shit on. And then Nas lit him on fire. But Jay-Z kind of lit him on fire too. Niggas thought Nas' career was over. Because it won't like, you got to look at it. It won't like what happened 2 years ago where the songs came out in successive days. Ether came out 3 months after the takeover came out. The takeover came out in September. Ether came out in December. Like, and that nigga got flamed so hard that he was at Hot 97 and his fans was calling the radio station to tell him with their own voice that Nas shitted on him. Like, that radio caller still exists on YouTube. You can listen to them niggas.
Yeah, see, that was such a different era. Like, they could really, like, it was so in person and, like, you had to go find that stuff. Nowadays, you just be strolling and you see it.
I mean, you can listen to Ether on the internet back then. You ain't have to go find it like that, but you did have to, excuse me. It won't everything that you saw. Like when the Kendrick and Drake shit happened, you couldn't escape it. That's so like you can escape Ether and Takeover. You can escape that, but the thing about it is, like, I just think that, I mean, they haven't liked each other for a long time. They've been throwing subliminals at each other for 10 years before that shit popped off. So that's one thing, but I think they need to be just completely let go because. Bro, do you really want to see, as a Drake fan, do you really want to see that nigga tangle with Kendrick again, bro? That shit went terribly last time. And
I don't want him to beef with anybody. I don't want to hear his music to hear him beefing with people. Like that doesn't, like, that's not what I want music for. Like, I understand y'all putting stuff in y'all art, but like that's not what I want to hear when I listen to music. Like when somebody say, "Oh, these people beefing," I don't go listen to this song.
I think I think that Kendrick and Drake beef is what changed that perception, bro. Because it affected shit like beyond what motherfuckers thought it could.
Mm-hmm. And there was like this time I can say like even with the Drake Meek Mill beef, like it's getting to the point where like they're dropping great songs with the beef now. Like these songs are almost going platinum. Some of them are going platinum just because they want the beef and drop it.
So them shits, I think multiple of them songs went past platinum. I think Like That just hit 1 billion streams the other day. So like, and this shit is still like, Not Like Us is still Kendrick top song on Apple Music right now. So like,
yeah.
So, the prevalence of it is just way beyond anything we ever saw. But like when Drake dropped the Meek Mill shit, bro, like it was just such a clear domination of Meek Mill by Drake that it won't know. Meek Mill shouldn't even responded to that shit. He looked worse after he responded. With the Pusha T and Drake shit, Pusha T just want a big enough artist to like. Drake didn't have to address Pusha T after that. After Pusha T shitted on him, he just went and made Scorpion and put that shit out. Like he was like, you know what? Fuck this. He came up with some bullshit. Oh, I had a song that would have ended careers, but Jay Prince told me don't put it out. And then rumors about that song came out, and the song was actually about Kanye and not Pusha T and all that shit. Pusha T was sitting up there in the Joe Budden podcast saying, "I dare you to put it out, bitch. Do it. And I'm gonna do your ass worse than I did you last time."
I might get out of here. I'm gonna be back in on Thursday if y'all listening to the album.
Yeah, Thursday night, bro. We'll listen. We'll do that shit live.
I bet until then.
If they're doing some of that bullshit, dropping it at 2 or 3 in the morning, I'm out.
Yeah, it's a dub. It's a dub for that. I'm gonna be asleep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all.
Peace. And that's the post show wrapped up. We having some impromptu post shows, you know what I'm saying? But again, depending on the release schedule of Iceman, we be back in here on Thursday night. And then starting, I don't know if you ready yet, but starting next week, I'm ready to get back to the book.
Yeah, we can.
All right. So that'll be chapters 11 to 13. So the next 3 chapters. Because we went 6 to 10 last time, right?
Yep.
All right. Chapters 11 through 13. Because them chapters long as fuck, bro. But all right. If that's all you got, that's all I got.
Yep. That's all I got. Until next